terms of, there's a whole book at the animation studio that creates SpongeBob that's got all the rules on SpongeBob. How far his mouth can open, everything. Sorry. It can stretch. They get the same thing for Homer Simpson. When he opens his mouth and yawns, you can't make his mouth this wide. It's this wide. They got rules, and it's called a Bible. It's part of the Bible. All the rules for the character. So there's probably a rule on when he does something exaggerated underwater, how far you can stretch his arm out. Okay. There's like a whole rule book of that stuff. He's got 2 teeth. In there. Okay. So I'm going to draw it right on through here. Transparently. My little cylinders here. And then we get into hands. Okay, and I'm going to go into hands a little bit. A lot of people avoid drawing hands because they're kind of tricky. I'm not going to draw it like he's drawn here. I'm going to try to give you guys an idea of how a good way to draw a hand. There's many different ways and there's many different styles. But I'm kind of drawing this slight rectilinear, I don't know how you would call this, but
most easier methods of drawing hands, is it just pentagrams and rectangles?
I don't know. Okay, so check it. I don't know what shape that is. It's something between a cone and a rectangle. Okay. What's that? A cow. Kind of like a cowbell. Yeah, sure. Okay, so again, I'm drawing transparently, and I have a tendency to want to draw both sides simultaneously. I don't know how the hell. So I'm going to do another cowbell over here. And again, pretty transparent in how I'm drawing. And then the fingers are basically just cylindrical sausages that come off the ends, right? And the thumb can be tricky sometimes. But yeah, and that's another thing. Cartoon, the studio I worked at, they insisted on 5. I don't know.
Well, how did that come up, having cartoons have 4 fingers? Is it all from Disney or?
I don't know. I don't know the history of that. I think it had to do with efficiency. And because, cartoons, it's a suggestion of a storyline or an action or something like that. And somebody came up with the idea, why do we need to have this finger? It's no need. What?
It's also aesthetics. I was reading a history of it. They think it looks better.
Looks better.
More realistic somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're drawing a really simple figure, and then you stop and do little tiny fingers, it doesn't look proportionally correct.
I believe you. And I don't know if I'm actually matching the actual SpongeBob method, but I want to show you. So the hand is basically, cylinders coming off this cowbell shaped thing. It doesn't have to be a cow. It could be a square coming off. I don't care. But the point is, I'm constructing it out of really basic shapes. Okay. Draw the other side. Let's see. How's it really holding? I'm gonna do it like this.
Every single time I draw, I accidentally put the thumb on the wrong side. That's like one of the big problems when you draw things.
You have your own references, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always use it. As a matter of fact, what I often do too, is I used to do some voice acting too. When I'm designing a character, I do the voice too while I'm drawing it, because it helps you tease that character out.
Or you do the expression of the character that's doing it.
Totally. Okay. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, so now, the shirt, I guess it is. Okay, it's a little bit longer down there. A little bit more real estate, so so I'm cheating it down. Okay, and the pants are basically the same thing as the shirt. Now again, I'm going to start drawing those in the part that you can't see so I can establish that structure. Can you see how I just drew the pants like on the bottom section there? And it's this cone, almost kind of like a cowbell, isn't it? A little bit.
Funny thing, Nickelodeon used to make those how to draw some of the characters off Nickelodeon. So they had
They did.
So they had a how to draw SpongeBob commercial. They used to play SpongeBob. They still did.
I don't doubt that.
Well, yeah. We did one with Avatar, and some very odd characters.
So you kind of see what's going on? So is this with this so far what I've done here is within the realm of not too difficult? Everybody think they can do this with pretty much ease, right? Okay, and then the shoes. Shoes are always kind of difficult because they're just weird. They're not really symmetrical. And I don't know what kind of shape you could say they're based on. Look at all that.
So say they're a bean shape.
What'd you say?
A bean or a peanut shape.
They do kind of look like a bee.
So how like it's a little bit round in one way, it gets smaller and round again. Sort of like a peanut.
So what I'm trying to do is construct so I'm just doing the best I can to basically construct these shoes out of basic shapes. Right? There's like that little arch. He's got that goofy heel.